I know this video is coming a little bit late. I normally put them out on a Sunday, but I didn't even get home until about 11:30 last night. I've been away for the weekend, and that's kind of what I want to talk about at the moment. A few weeks ago, I kind of arranged to go to London to see my old friend Danny, who I haven't really seen for about 9 years. And then, to be honest, I kind of forgot to organise things, and I didn't hear anything from Danny. So I was kind of unaware that things was things were gonna be happening. But apparently we had kind of said the 4th of July. And on Thursday of last week, I got a message from Danny saying, "Are you coming over this weekend?" And I said, "Well, if I can get things sorted, then yes." So on Friday, I thought, I've got to book trains and make sure there's the ramps and the assistance to get on and off trains and everything. And then, to my surprise, I managed to sort the whole thing out in about 45 minutes. And I sorted out my care stuff at home. It was all very easy. And then on Saturday morning, as it turns out, I left my house here at 8 in the morning, and then by 1:15, me and Danny were sat having a coffee together. And it kind of pissed me off a little bit because of how easy it was and how I haven't done it in the last 9 years or so. But that's neither here nor there really. We got together, we met up, and it was just like it always has been. The great thing about mine and Danny's friendship is it doesn't matter if it had been 9 years or just 9 days since we saw each other. When I was going up the train platform to where he was going to be stood, where we were meeting, I was kind of thinking, oh, I wonder how this first encounter is going to go down. Are we gonna shake each other's hand? Are we gonna start crying like a bunch of little girls? I don't know, but the second I saw him and he saw me, it was just a simple case of him going, "Right, dude, do you have a good train ride?" "Yeah, not bad, mate, do we go get a coffee?" And that was it, it's like, say, it kind of doesn't matter how much time's passed. We were exactly the same with each other. And I loved it. And I loved seeing him. I loved being in London. I was quite impressed with London, really was. And I should be doing it more and more and more. Should go to London because it's easy. Plus, I know a few other people in London. It would be nice to catch up with them. The subject of today's video is over the weekend, several quite amazing things happened to me that made me change my mind about things. One, of course, I got to see Danny. I was very, very pleased with that. If anything, that's the best thing that happened. I discovered that it wasn't a huge amount of effort to get to see him, so I'm hoping it won't be another 9 years before I see him again. As soon as I got into London, we went and had a coffee together, and on journey to get a coffee, my mobile phone had fallen out of my pocket, and then also I didn't realise this. And then when Danny went in to get the coffee, so I thought I should text my mum like I said I would. And I didn't have my, I lost my phone. Danny called it, and it went straight to answer phone. And the first thought was someone had found the phone, taken out a SIM card, and was going to keep it himself. I wasn't really too pissed off about this. I mean, it's a second-hand phone I got from eBay anyway, so if it didn't really matter. But about half an hour later, Danny's phone rang, and this girl had picked up my phone. Ironically, she picked it up literally about 100 yards from where we were sat. So she probably walked past us without us knowing it. But turns out that by this point she was on the other side of London. And then we had a few back and forths trying to arrange something. And then in the end we ended up going to Clapham, I believe. I'm not sure. Danny might be able to correct me. But we ended up in all the way across town. And it was really good. I got to see quite a bit of London. It took about 7 hours, 6-7 hours to do the whole thing. But it was the whole thing of like a stranger had found my phone and then taken the time out of her life to get back in touch with me and return it. And it kind of goes back to that point of where a few months ago I was on a mission to find the goodness in people, to see if there are still kind, spontaneous people to do things. If you don't know what I'm on about, you can see my videos. But basically, I bought a mobile phone with and gave out this phone number with it, inviting strangers to text me anything really I want. The key was to find out what the general attitude of strangers are, whether they'll be good enough to help someone out or just send me abuse. And the fact I witnessed somebody doing it in real life, me, was great, and I loved it. So, thank you to that. I can't think what her name was, but thank you anyway. You kind of helped restore my faith in things. The third thing that happened. Third thing was as I learned about London, people don't really carry cash with them. Everything's done on contactless debit cards, and like trains and buses, it's all prepaid. So I know I didn't really have any physical money as such. And then on Saturday night, we had some pizza delivered. So dug around in my bag and got my change out and all that, blah blah blah. Then the next day, when I was due to come home, we ended up lounging around in the flat all day, and then as we're going to the train station, it got a bit delayed in traffic, and it turns out that we got to the train. I got on it like 5 minutes before it left, so that was really good. But I was really thirsty by that point, and I didn't have time to get a drink. Luckily, there turned out to be catering on the train, so the guard, I gave him the money and he went off to get me some coffee. Then he came back and he said, "Oh, the coffee was for free because the machine's playing up." So I got a coffee and I got a change, and that was really cool. And I was thinking that when I get back into Bristol, I'm gonna have to get some money. I'm gonna have to get like £10 out of a machine to get a bus back to the street. And but admittedly, as soon as I thought about that, I forgot it completely. And the train got delayed a little bit by about 20 odd minutes, and then finally pulled into Bristol 20 minutes late. I was still really thirsty, so I went into the shop there to buy, bottle of Coke or something, and it cost £2. But anyway, I went outside. And it's about 2 minute walk to the bus stop, and I had literally about 10 minutes while the bus came, and there was like 3 bus stops there, so I didn't really know which one to go to. And then all of a sudden I thought, oh god, I don't think I've got any money for a bus to get back. And it turns out I had £2.70. So these student couple walked past me, and they said, "Excuse me, is there a cash machine around there?" And apparently the nearest one was in the centre of town, and that's about a 10-minute walk. And the cash machines inside the train station were down low stairs, so I couldn't get down there, and I was like, "Oh, but I've got to get a bus in a minute." And they said, "How much do you need?" And I needed £2.50. And they very kindly put their hands in their pocket and gave it to me. And so I had enough money for the bus. And I was completely taken aback by the fact that this weekend I've had 2 amazing things happen to me, and it's all been courtesy of strangers. So it kind of makes you think that maybe it's worth giving everything another chance. Maybe good things do happen.